Hello, welcome to the Action Brick, and welcome to a mock presentation on this LEGO Retro Spaceship. This was inspired by the official Retro Space Hero from the recent collectible minifigures Series 17. So now that you have a brief history on my inspiration for this model, let's go take a look at the actual ship. Alright, so one of my primary goals when designing the ship was to make it cartoonish. I wanted to make it not really something that you would take seriously. I wanted to make him as cartoonish as the figure himself. And you can see one of the things I've done to do that was this. I made the color scheme of the ship match his uniform. And I thought that would make it look very personal, and like this would be his ship, his own personal ship that he would fight space crime in. And you can also see that we just have a little orange stripe right here and a yellowish orange window right there. And one of my favorite parts is this gigantic laser cannon that he has in the front of his ship that also doubles as the nose of his spaceship, basically, which is operated by the cockpit, which I will show you guys in just a second. The cockpit can be easily accessed by moving this part right here. On the inside of the cockpit, you can see that we have some control panels over there, and down here on this lower level you can also see that we have some food storage as well as some water storage. With the cockpit back on, you can see that it quite perfectly fits one minifigure. Now the other side of the ship looks practically the same. Really the only difference is that this side has the opening to the fuel tank, so you can go to the local Galaxy gas station and you can fill up right there. Turning to the back side of the ship, you can see that we have a little thruster right here, but not only that, but we also have a little ramp that we can bring down and have access to the interior. The ship does also have landing gear with the help of ratcheting joints, like these ones. Yeah, it can't stand on its own. And finally, we have the hero and the villain of this fictional universe, and they are Retro Man, that's the name I personally gave to him, and on the right we have Dr. Black Hole, because he wears black and he likes to destroy things, and both of them have fencing swords, and Retro Man has a blaster, which I actually use as inspiration for the front of the spaceship. Well, that is the end of this mock presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I personally enjoyed, taking the freedom to come up with my own designs. Typically I'm always making recreations of things, like, for example, I do Lego Star Wars or Lego Minecraft or Lego Clash Royale. All of those things, I enjoy doing them, but I'm always following a certain criteria and I want to make things look accurate. But for this one, I have nothing to look at. Everything is from my own imagination. I think it's a good thing that I do that from time to time. I show you guys something that you're not familiar with, and I hope to do that some more in the future. But anyways, with that being said, in the comments down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this model. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and stay cool.